Hi Capricorn, welcome to your June 2023 tarot reading. I'm Kate Smith-Kors. I'm a Reiki master and a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for you. So to start off, we have this number 12 card. 12 condenses down to the number 3, and 3s make me think of balance in this case, actually. So I think that whatever change this is referring to, because it says a change in the wind, I think that this change is actually going to lead you to feel more balanced. And this weather vane at the top, I'm hearing something about pointing to your true north, like you're changing courses, changing directions in some capacity in your life, and this is actually going to be really beneficial for you. You're starting to shift so that your focus is on your true north, where you're supposed to be headed. Kind of, I'm also getting this image of like soul contracts. So something that you might have signed up for before you came to Earth, if that's what you believe in. This could be something associated with your soul contract. You're supposed to be doing this. And so this is the change that's coming in to get you shifted back on that course. So the essential meaning of this card says a sense that unseen change has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. So for some of you, this feels a little bit ominous, because it's like, okay, there's a shift coming, there's a change coming. Is it going to go in my favor? Is it not going to be going in my favor? I feel like for some of you, there's either like something with the justice system or a court hearing or something like that, possibly. But for others, this could be relationship related, career related. Just take it how it resonates for you. The Oracle's message with this card says, it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change, to want the world to remain consistent like a zebra's stripes. Yet nothing in human experience is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is a time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporarily moved out of sync with your desires and expectations. Stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. So it feels like there are important lessons that you're supposed to be learning during this journey. It's not just about the outcome and where this is headed. It's also about the journey and the things that you're going to be discovering and encountering along the way. We have this number 5 card, Unity, and it says traditional viewpoints or methods. Spiritual organizations seek out mentors and like-minded friends. So this would actually be like the Hierophant card in the traditional tarot. So when I see the number 5, I do think of changes and transitions, okay? And sometimes they don't always feel amazing, right? We're your earth sign, so you like consistency. But it does feel like some type of change, the number 5, potential change coming in. But this could be a change where you are seeking out somebody, a mentor or a counselor, or somebody that you can talk to, somebody that has similar ideas as you. So you might be stepping into this where maybe you're helping somebody go through a big change, and you're like directly a part of this, or this is somebody that's happening in your life. There's a big change, and either you're having to step into this unity consciousness, unity viewpoint, or you're helping somebody process something, okay? So let's talk about some advice that the beautiful Rebel deck has for you. So the Rebel deck does have swearing, and it is pretty blunt, and it can be a little bit harsh. So just a heads up. It says, step away from the crazy-making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina taste like ass. Spirulina, however you say it. Eat some yummy shit. Bacon, chocolate, beer. get some. So what this is saying is that you're maybe being a little bit fixated on I think that you're being a little bit too controlling. I think that that's essentially what this is saying, right? Step away from the crazy making diet, trying to control. Okay, I'm going to try to control my diet by eating all of these really healthy foods, but they just don't give me that yummy pleasure that, like, say, a Taurus energy would enjoy, another fellow earth sign. But it's telling you to enjoy your senses, enjoy the little things, but also the finer things. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky message. I think that it's telling you to get out of your head, relax a little bit, and don't try to control so much. I think that's essentially what that card is saying. And then it also says love. Get some, give some, it will cheer your ass up. Okay, so if you feel like you've been too fixated on really serious stuff, which that gives, like, this also gives off that vibe of maybe being too fixated on some serious stuff, it's telling you to incorporate some love in your life. Allow yourself to give love and receive love. You can't just give it, you have to allow yourself to receive it as well. And then we also have stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So if you feel like you've been fixated on somebody or something, a situation, you're spending too much energy on it. You're spending too much time on it. What we consume, whether it be on social media or the television or what we eat, it's going to affect our physical body, because first, if it's not actual food, it's going to start out energetically and emotionally and then lead to the physical, right? So what you're consuming, what you're fixating on is going to directly affect you and then how your physical body is feeling as well. So that's another strong message that I'm getting for you. What is a potential challenge for Capricorn for the month of June 2023? We have the King of Wands in reverse. This could be either a falling out with a fire sign, or this could also be like you not feeling super confident, super empowered. I think that that's something that you're going to have to be working through in the month of June, is feeling more confident. Also feeling excited about something. I feel like there's a shift coming in that maybe you're not super excited about. But again, so this card could represent a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Doesn't have to. But I also heard a falling out with somebody. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So a potential challenge is either forgiving yourself or forgiving somebody else. I also feel like this is physical healing that needs to happen. So a potential challenge is feeling physically fit or healthy. But also Three of Swords reverse, I feel like it could be a hard time forgiving somebody that you recently had a conflict with, or you could still be really grieving about somebody. You want to let go, but you're having a hard time. Okay, and then we also have this Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Three of Pentacles in reverse is saying that you're having a hard time collaborating. You're having a hard time opening yourself up to other people's ideas and opinions. I think that you're being a little bit too controlling, and you have this idea of how you want your life to look, or a situation in your life to look, and maybe it's not looking like that. Maybe your life is starting to shift. That's why we have a change in the wind. There's things that are shifting. But this Three of Pentacles is talking about collaboration, talking to other people. And I think that this really goes along with this Hierophant or Unity card, where it talks about spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. The Three of Pentacles talks about like-minded people. Maybe somebody who doesn't do the exact same thing that you do, or maybe somebody who's not in the exact same position that you're in, but maybe they've been through it in the past or something similar, and so they could have some good advice for you that would probably be beneficial for you to follow through with, right? And so some incoming energy for you for the month of June is this Two of Pentacles in reverse. I have quite a few cards here. Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this is a balancing act. You're having a hard time balancing something in your life. Something's coming in and throwing you off balance, and I think it's directly linked to that change. Five of Wands, this is potential conflict energy. You're looking at something as a competition. I think that there's somebody in your life that you could be using. Actually, they could be giving you some good advice. You could be making changes and adjustments to whatever this is talking about. I feel like there could be somebody who could give you some good advice. You just have to see them as somebody that you can collaborate with rather than competition. So that's part of what I'm hearing for some of you. The Magician in reverse. Be aware, like, you are very powerful. You have the ability to manifest what you want, but make sure that you're not doing it in a manipulative way. You don't want to be manipulating other people into making decisions for their life just because that's what you want rather than what they want. So yeah, that's only going to resonate for some of you. Obviously, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is just spiritual reminder to not be manipulative. And if there could potentially be somebody in your life who is acting in a manipulative way, where they're trying to get you to make decisions based on what they want rather than what you want. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. Somebody's wanting you to move forward, or you're wanting to move forward, but there's a hesitancy. There's a few details that need to be gone over first. It's like you're missing, you need to, if there's like a contract or something coming in, double check the fine print, double check the details on this, so that you're not overlooking something, okay? So Spirit's telling you something coming in. You could be overlooking some fine details of a potential contract. So double check that. Maybe have like a lawyer or a friend who knows what they're talking about. Maybe check that over for you as well. Four of Swords in reverse. That's telling you that you're going to feel like you want to rush into something. Don't. Rest. Take your time. If you're not feeling ready to come out of a state of rest, I would say that this is more leaning towards continue with the rest that you need for your physical body, and don't push yourself too hard because it could have physical consequences. I'm seeing some of you either getting hurt at the gym or like twisting your ankle or something like that. Like, I feel like there's a lot of physical messages in this reading, messages for the physical body. So just be careful of how much you push yourself. The Sun card in reverse. Some of you could, again, the Sun represents Leo. So there could be a falling out with a Leo or a fire sign. The Sun is fire energy, obviously, and this is in reverse. So if you have a Sun, this could literally be like, you know, this could be you got into an argument, or potentially could be getting into an argument with a Sun or somebody you view as a Sun, but also this could be saying that somebody could be stepping into your life where the focus is shifting away from you and more onto them. So just be aware that this is like that you're not dealing with an energy vampire, because you don't want to be giving away too much of your energy to your detriment, right? It's okay to help, but don't give too much of yourself away. The Justice card is here and it's in reverse. Be aware of your karma. What have you put out recently and what are you receiving? I feel like somebody is getting a dose of karma, whether this is referring to you or somebody in your life. Just know that it's not your responsibility to dole out the karma, that the universe is going to do that for you. So I feel like there's somebody who has tested your patience, or you're like, there could even be like a court thing, something with the justice system that's coming up for you in the month of June. I feel like whoever, I feel like in this case, justice will, this is so hard. If justice does not feel like it's served in the courtroom, it's going to be served outside of the courtroom. Karma will always hit. Okay. So, yeah. I will say that. That's what I'm getting, is that if justice is not served in the courtroom, it will be served outside of the courtroom. There's a law of cause and effect. That's another message I'm getting from that card, is think about the consequences of your actions. What you choose to do, there's going to be a consequence for. If you choose to, whatever, I'm not going to go into it because everybody has their own situation, but you know what I'm talking about. And then we also have the number 2, High Priestess. Some of you could be really tapping into your intuition this month. I feel like you guys are definitely going to be opening yourselves up to signs and synchronicities, especially since we have this Moonstone card, and it's number 37, and it says intuition, insight, inner wisdom, and inner voice. Yes. It says inner knowing, inner sensing. These are the talents that the conscious universe has bestowed upon all of us, but we have been conditioned to minimize their importance and instead pay more attention to the knowing that comes from experiencing life through our physical senses and logical analysis. Do you hone your intuition? Do you trust it even when you can't point to a logical reason why you know what you know? Your message from Moonstone Spirit is to tune in and listen to your intuition. It will speak to you through an inner voice, an inner vision, an inner sensation that feels real because, well, it is. It has many ways of communicating to you. Now it is a time to pull back the veil between the visible and invisible worlds. Trust that the hidden reality matters, and know that your intuition comes from the conscious universe, which possesses wisdom, knowledge, and understanding far beyond your own. So yes, definitely you're going to be tapping into your intuition. And then the last couple messages for you is this Knight of Swords. It says assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, focused, perfectionist, and ambitious. I think that it's saying that you have a goal, you have your mindset on something, and you're ready to take action on it. Don't forget to look over the fine details. You are very intelligent. And I think that it's time to be daring. It's time to make a move. You can feel a change coming in and you're like, you know what? Instead of resisting it, I'm going to run towards it. I'm going to embrace this. Knight of Wands in reverse. Arrogant, reckless, impatient, lacking self-control, passive, volatile, domineering. Okay. So again, we don't want to be manipulative, and if this is representing somebody in your life, because again, this is a Wands energy and it's in reverse, this could be a potential fire sign causing you some problems in the month of June. So just a heads up that could potentially be a thing. 6 of Swords, moving on, departure, leaving something behind, distance, accepting lessons. Some of you could be leaving a relationship, leaving a job. This is talking about getting rid of baggage. You're ready to move on. You're ready to embrace the new and the changes that are coming in. Ace of Pentacles reversed, and it says missed chances, scarcity, deficiency, instability, stinginess, bad investments. Okay. I think that some of you are worried about investing in yourself because you don't feel worthy of it. That's part of the message that I'm hearing. And then also, some of you, if you don't embrace this change, there could be a really good opportunity coming in and you could miss out on this opportunity because you are so resistant to it. Okay, and then we have the Tower moment in reverse. Some of you could avoid a Tower moment by embracing the change. You know what in your life was not built on a solid foundation. It's gonna come crumbling down unless you make the choice to bulldoze that tower, right? You can you can have a little bit of control here by shifting, making certain changes. But anyway, this says averting disaster, delaying the inevitable, resisting change. So we don't want to resist it. Change is definitely coming for you in the month of June. So Spirit's advice to you is to embrace it. I hope that these messages resonated for you. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can schedule on crystallizewithkate.com. Otherwise, hit the like button, comment below what was resonating, subscribe to my channel. All of these show my channel support, and I appreciate you so much. All right, I'll see you in another video, Capricorn.